Hey everybody, welcome back to Walt and Sarah's channel. Today we're going to try to sublimate and then bleach and then bleach and then sublimate and see which one gives us the best results. So let's jump right into this and get started. So here you'll see I already bleached the one on the left, and then the one on the right here, this is the one that we are going to put our image on, and then we are going to bleach it. So the bleached image is already bleached, washed, dried, ready to go. When you see us press it, you're going to see some steam come off of it because it is a little bit wet. We are using, just your typical t-shirt making, 65% polyester. You do need the polyester in order to sublimate, or your image is not going to stick. Even if you bleach cotton, it's not going to stick to the fabric. Super important to get a polyester blend. Staying over 50 seems to be the best for me. Now here I marked shirt 1 and shirt 2 just in case the results are so close that I can't tell the difference, because my goal is to get them pretty much the same. I'm making these for my daughter and her friend, and you know how it's hard. You kind of want them to be as close as possible. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to make sure that our image is centered. So I fold the shirts in half, and I'm just going to do like a quick press just to give me a nice straight line. And not only am I going to put a straight line down the shirt, but I'm also going to fold the image in half and just do little indents, just so I kind of have some sort of a guide. You always kind of just want to eye it up the best that you can. Now I use a super small press here, so it's very important that I line it up because I have such a small space I'm working with. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about doing the t-shirting, so I didn't go crazy and buy the most expensive thing on the market. Here you're going to see that we are pressing the bleached first shirt, so we're just going to kind of give it a second. This is the one that I don't know if you can see in the itch, but yep, there's a little bit of steam popping out there because the shirt was just a little wet from me hurrying up trying to get it washed and then sublimated. So here we are, we have our image, and this image I believe I purchased it off of Etsy. I do buy my images. I don't think it's okay to just keep stealing stuff off of Google, especially if you're going to use it multiple times, or commercial images. So I do get my permissions in order, especially if I'm going to put it on YouTube. So you can go on Etsy and find bundles of different images, sublimations. Alright, so here we go. We're going to fold our little picture in half, and this is Hocus Pocus. So cute. It's a squad on it. Adorable, especially for little girls. Alright, so here we go. We are going to get our mat nice and clean and solid, straight. We're going to put our shirt down again, working for a very small press, so we have to make sure everything is lined up perfectly and everything is fitting into our little canvas area that we're working with. We don't need anything hanging off the side. Be very careful. I know my hand gets very close to the top part there, but you know your limits and what you're capable of handling and the heat that you can handle on your fingers. So anyway, back to the shirt. We're gonna line this baby up. We're gonna make sure that it's where it needs to be. Now I probably overkill, but I do put the tooths down just to help any blowouts and to help contain the gases. That's how you sublimate. The gases come out and they attach to your fibers, and voila, you have a beautiful image. But I don't know, so I put the two top parts on. It seems to be the best thing that's worked for me thus far. This is just parchment paper from my kitchen, and then I had these sheets that came with my vinyl once. It worked very well. So we're just waiting, and this is fast forward, so you're not sitting here for 60 seconds waiting for my shirt to press. We're going to release it, and get ready. You're going to be able to see a little glimpse of the bleached first shirt. Bring your mark, get set, go! Oh man, already you can just tell it is beautiful. But we're not going to ruin it. You're still going to be surprised at the very end when we compare it to our sublimated first, then bleached image, and you're going to tell me whether or not you like it and which one came out better. So same thing here. What we need to do is fit it all on the mat, make sure nothing is hanging over where we need the image to go, or obviously it's going to be on the shirt. And now this one's going to come out, and it's going to be a little scary. It's going to be very dark. You're not going to really be able to see it, but then the bleaches work. It's magic. And then we will have a gorgeous image. So here we are again, lining it up, making sure that it's even, it's on our mat, and then we'll press it. We're going to cover it here with our little protective, of course it is heat resistant, and make sure you're not using wax paper. I do need to tell y'all that do not use wax paper, make sure it is parchment paper. So, okay, that 60 seconds was the fastest 60 seconds of my life. And let's wait, here it is, ready? Da-da-da. Oh my gosh, you can barely see it, right? Like you already saw the bleach one, it turned out pretty good. This one, a little bit different story, but never fear, it's not over yet. If you've seen our other videos, you'll know they come out pretty nice when they're all said and done. So here you have it. Here's our second squad one. And there's the other one, but you're not seeing the side by side yet, so don't go anywhere because I'm going to show you side by side the difference. So here we go. We take our dark now, shirt number 2. We're going to take it outside, and then we're going to spray her down. And I was working on the other shirts too, so if you're interested, we'll have that video up soon. And we're just going to squirt around our shirt, right around the image. Try not to get the neckline. If you get the neckline, there is a chance that it will bleed through and it just does not look cute. So I use plastic bag, good, use of recycling there. Use the plastic bags, put them between the shirts. Try to get them, if you can see here on the right, how it's covering the neckline, try to do that. Be very cautious of drip. Any little drip is going to show up on your shirt, obviously. So here I am here just trying to contain it, keep it in the center. I want to make sure that, the entire center is covered with bleach and it's not running all over because you don't want to ruin your image and you want to keep that bleach contained. So next you're going to rinse it with cold water, wash it in the washer, dry it in your dryer, just like you would your normal clothes. Obviously don't put anything in there that you don't want a little bleach on, so just wash it by itself if you can. And here are our results. The left is the bleach first and the right is sublimated, then bleach. Which one did you like? I'm going to tell you my winner. Bleach first and then sublimate, my first time doing it, and I think the results were actually a lot better than the vice versa. So yeah, bleach it first, then sublimate. And guys, don't forget that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you as always. Bye y'all.